And I've got another coaster analysis for you all today. This is the new roller coaster coming to Casino Pier in 2017. This is a boardwalk park in New Jersey, and you may remember this park as one of the parks that was devastated by Hurricane Sandy. So just a few years ago, they lost some attractions, the park was damaged, and now they're going into this huge expansion phase where they're adding a new roller coaster, a Ferris wheel, and almost doubling the size of the boardwalk. So talk about turning things around. The new Ferris wheel looks great, and this new roller coaster is kind of the highlight of that expansion. If you're familiar with Rage or Untamed, these are two Gerstlauer Eurofighters that this is going to be very similar to. Probably the only difference is that it doesn't have that end helix. But other than that, it's going to be very similar. If we take a look at the stat sheet, we're talking just over 70 feet tall, 97-degree drop, 45 mile per hour max speed, 2 inversions, and a track length of 1,050 feet. Now, I have not ridden Rage or Untamed, so I'm not sure I'm going to be able to tell you exactly what the ride experience is going to be like. I can tell you that this ride is going to be very compact. It's going to have lots of quick transitions. It will be a short ride, but you have to remember, this is at a boardwalk park. We can't expect these huge roller coasters. Just the fact that they're getting a Gerstlauer Eurofighter, I think is super impressive already. So I think that the length is going to be just fine. And it's probably going to be one of the best boardwalk park roller coasters in New Jersey. I mean, if you think about it, this is probably their way of countering Playland Castaway Cove's new roller coaster, which is going to be Gale Force, which should also be opening up next year. Theirs was, of course, an S&S. This will be a Gerstlauer, but they'll both be kind of similar. This one won't have a launch, but it'll have that vertical lift hill beyond vertical drop, take you upside down. And so just between this and Gale Force, the New Jersey boardwalk just got a whole lot better. And these parks aren't too far away from each other either. Now, if you notice in this video released by Casino Pier, full credit goes to Casino Pier for creating this, by the way. They're showing Iron Shark in it, and this is not going to be a clone of Iron Shark. I know some people were a little confused at that at first because they were showing Iron Shark, but that's because they don't have like a no limits animation of it. So they're showing some other Eurofighters out there to kind of show what the experience will be like. But again, just think about like Untamed or Rage. That's what this will be like. Now, as far as I know, we don't have an opening day for this yet. My guess is it'll be open by Memorial Day unless it has problems with it, like with what Gale Force had. But we could very well see it where this and Gale Force open around the same time. Which, I mean, again, like I mentioned, they're super close by, so it's very easy to say, okay, I'm going to ride both of these in the same day. Very doable. And overall, I just gotta say, I think this is an awesome addition. When I visited Casino Pier, they had 2 roller coasters, a kiddie coaster, and then Pirates Hideaway, which is not exactly known for being this spectacular roller coaster. It's actually, in my opinion, a pretty bad ride. So for them to turn around and get something like this, again, right after they were devastated by Hurricane Sandy, that's totally awesome. So bravo, Casino Pier, for this addition. I think we all knew that they were getting something from Gerstlauer, but they just recently made their big announcement. We got to learn the stats. We don't have a name yet, but I just can't wait to see this park's future. I think this new expanded boardwalk is going to look awesome. It'll look great next to this Ferris wheel. And I think those who live in New Jersey should be excited for this addition, and if you just like boardwalk amusement parks. So I want to hear about your thoughts of what you think of this new roller coaster coming to Casino Pier next year. Post all your thoughts in the comment section below. And stay tuned for future analyses, which will be done whenever a new roller coaster is announced. I'll make sure to break it down. So stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you guys next time.